everybody, Mr. Realistic here for another episode of Bearish or Bullish. Hope everybody's doing well out there and had a great day today. It was a nice change of events in the OTC community. Oh man, before we get into it, I am not a financial advisor. I am only here to entertain you all. Yeah, I know you all love being entertained by me as of late. So let's continue that up and have a great time. Always do your DD and make sure that you are always being responsible. All right, so that being said, let's get into it. While I'm talking on here, I am looking at my Twitter stream so that I can keep an eye on if anything pops up in there that's important for this video. Right now, I have an extreme amount of asks. So we are going to do the first ever bearish or bullish speed round. So we have 19 tickers. I'm going to throw one more on there. Let's just make it 20. I mean, it's might as well. So let's see here. Let's pick a good one. Always do the DWAC debacle. JPEX toner, Fern. Fern had a good bump. Maybe we'll do Fern. Let me check that out. You know what? I did have somebody ask me about one on here. Give me 1 second. AHFD, they did, and I don't think I have that there. So I'm going to add that one on it, and I meant to put it on there too. All right, so we're going to start out with voila, toner. We got a lot of requests for this as well. I mean, makes sense. Yesterday's video was spot on. Told you all. Now, doesn't mean that it's always like that. Just to let you know, this really relies on volume. Okay, let's look at this. These are my volume tickers right here. So we just didn't have a lot of selling and we just didn't have a lot of buying. Nobody wanted to do either or. I think the market makers were just keeping us below that resistance line because of that. So if you all want to break this 8.5 resistance like I do tomorrow, we're going to have to bring our A game like I tweeted out, and we're going to really have to throw in the volume to get past them. They're basically just throwing up a wall right there and replenishing share. So it's going to take an effort for all of us to get through that. But as soon as we get through there and we get a solid green candle above there for 1 hour chart, we should be good to move on to the next one as well. So I don't feel like 9.3 is a very big stop right there. So the next big one is 107. Okay, so that's the next one. Word out to True Stock for looking out at those resistance levels and support levels to help us out here. And also shout out to Slim. Slim, my man Slim's been taking those online courses I was telling you all about, and Slim's over here making some money. And he's telling me how much confident he is after 3 days of studying. I'm telling you, that course is life changing. I spent like $22 to buy it. I know they have like a week course, 7 days for free. I mean, it's insane. Udemy.com. It's in my post right there. I'll find it again if you need it. Highly suggest it. It's seriously, it's 9.5 hours. You only need really about 8 of them, and then a couple YouTubes here and there, and you will feel so much better about your trading game. Telling you, just you got to take a step up. All right, it's on you though to make that. All right, back to our charts here. So toner, as we saw the decline in yesterday. All right, the bump, and I told you all we were looking to see what was going to happen with 21. It curled, whoop whoop. It curled. No shiz. I mean, look at this trend. Beautiful. Going up, up, and away. All right, so it's got to continue this. Now, it could hit this resistance, come back down. I'm hoping that it would bounce right here. It could go down to 6.6. Just fair warning. I don't think it will, but it could if we don't pick up the volume and go in here. And then we're going to bounce up. Either way, we're going penny land here shortly. Okay, so very important that we break this 8.5 level very soon. If we do, the sooner the better. Great, because then we're stabilizing ourselves and making that move a little nicer. I don't mind picking up anything at 6.6. I know none of you don't would mind either, but I don't know about you all, but I'm trying to make some money. All right, so if we're going through here, we got to bust out of this level. That's it. Fair and simple. Positive news on top of the positive news that we've already got. Look at this. All right, we went from yesterday, which was right here, so don't even look past the dotted line on the right side. Okay, we weren't sure what was going on here. We were trying to figure it out. Ooh, it's starting to curl some. All right, this is a daily, so it takes a lot. So if we get the push above resistance tomorrow, that pushes this line up as well to start the curl. That's why it's so huge that we get it tomorrow. If we get it tomorrow, we push this up and we get it almost flat. So next week we can get this curling up. What I want to see, let me get my trusty pen out here. This is what I want to see. All right. I want to see all the bulls come out here and say, yeah, baby. And in a week to 2 weeks, this is what we're looking at on the 21. That is what we want to see. Now let's break out the 8 MA. Okay. This one's a lot easier to turn compared to that. So as that goes, this one's going to curl up like this. That means it will cross over and make a bullish, and then we are riding it up to 2 to 3 pennies minimum. Okay, minimum. All right, I would even say 3 to 4. All right, it's that good. So very important that we break that level tomorrow. All right, that's why I'm gonna tweet it like crazy until you all finally understand how important it is that we break that level tomorrow. All right. So speed round 1, toner. That's what we're looking for. Forgot what was a speed round. All right. ILST. No shocker. It broke out of the pennant. Come on. These are the pennants I keep telling you all about that are so important. I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at all the indicators flying up here on the hourly. Bullish as all get out. This was called a while ago. It was coming down to the pennant. There's another stock very similar that had a very similar breakout. I'm actually going to move forward in here. There we go. We'll move you up too. All right. So we broke out north side of the pennant. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we got rocking and rolling out of here, and it just got out in a hurry. So that was pretty sweet. Yeah, that's all it was. Bullish. It's going to get some pullback. It's going to here, but look at those. Really nice for y'all on the hourly. Daily is, see, this is the curl I want. See, they didn't really see how it's coming. It was coming down. Look at the curl right here. See, that's what we're looking for toner. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. All right. So, and look, there's the cross right there. Bullish. The thing's heading over 50 and moving on. Might swing some on that. It's definitely a good move if you're going. Um, I'm just not a long holder on those upper stocks like the higher SP stocks like that. All right, so then we have CYBL. CYBL, as I told you all, I gave it a week to 2 weeks to break out of the pennant. I was pushing more for a week, and it really made the push today. Look at right here on the hourly. Boom, boom, curling up too on the 21. Obviously, the 8 came above to make it bullish. That's how we know that we're going to make this trick. So if we're looking, let's see here. Why is that? I don't understand. Oh, this is because of the daily. All right, so that's what my pennant's shaping up to be. So on the daily, told you I was coming up on it. All right, here you go. Look at that curl. Beautiful. Kissed right off right there. Now we're going to get this nice little green candle tomorrow. All right, to probably hold it under here, and then Monday, adios amigos. And I guess amigos, it'd be amigos because you can tell I don't speak too much Spanish. Jose, shout out to you, man, for being my first live watcher in there for the day. I got all your tickers on here for you, big dog. Thanks for watching out, man. So we're going out and we're going to kick right above that. This thing's shooting out. This thing's going to double. We're going to Silverland. So used to just saying Kappa. All right, so we're going to silver with CYBL. Hold your shares. You're in for a great ride. Next one, LEAS. All right, LEAS. We're on the hourly right here. Let's watch that going down. Okay. Do you see a definitive curl on here? I do not. So this is straight down to me. It continues. You're going to see a fake out bump right here, and it's going to continue to go down. That is my assumption. Let's look at the 30-minute on LEAS. We really need this. Okay. So we really need this 21 to start curling up and coming down. It's trying to start to make the move. I think it's still going to dip some, man. I really do. I hate to say that. Let's look at the pullback. It's had a nice run too. All right. So you look at 64. All right. So maybe not. you know, you're looking 60% is pretty normal for these ones right here. So maybe, all right, see, we want to see, this is the 30, we want to see this flatten out. Let's go to the 15. Not a big fan of the 15. It's like my lowest one I'm doing on this. All right, as you can see, it's starting to curl on 15. You're about a week away probably. And the next week, LEAS, keep an eye on it. Let's look at the daily going through here. Okay, you can see the this is starting to come down some, but what's going to happen is like I was telling you on the last one, um, what we're looking for is for this to do like that. All right, and then I'm not going to change color. Just follow with me on here and do like that kind of thing. Okay, and that's the bullish move you're getting. Stock's fine. It's going to be good. RSI, look at that, beautiful. You are overbought over on this area too long. All right, this will start coming back. This will curl up here. All right, smooth line will come under, and you'll get that nice one. That's your entry right there. Okay, in my opinion. Let's look at the MAC real fast. Okay, so you're seeing this curl right here. All right, so this would technically be a good swing point because you might get a little bump right here. Um, I'm not any expert by any means on MACD. Like I said, just introduced it to my game, but I'm noticing trends and things of this. Obviously, you see it cross right here. It's going down, right, slightly down, nothing crazy or anything like that. But you can see, like, obviously if you got out right here, I mean, it's just continuing to drop. So here you're looking at go in the positive lane. So LES, it's gonna be fine. I think you're still about a week away. All right. All right. SUTI. Sideways right now. That's good for you. Consolidation. 0013. I told you all I don't really like these really low ones, man. They get manipulated so easily. Another one, we'll talk about some manipulation later. MBTX, I'm looking at you. Um, but yeah, you're looking for that sideways curl up, all the good, all the good jazz. It's flattening out right now, which is perfect. So you'll get this is your consolidation phase right here. All right. As long as it continues to hold that, you know, I would set my buys at 12. Yeah. All right, 12. Okay, if it drops, I put a stop loss and anything below a 10. Um, yeah, 12, 10. If it goes below 10, you don't want that because that's acting as support. Yep, that's support line right there. Um, uh, yeah, I wouldn't go. It needs to hold 12. All right, if it goes below 12, it could. It's so iffy with these little ones. I mean, you get like hundreds of millions of volume against each other. It's craziness. All right, so this is starting to curl on the daily. The daily's coming down, but like I said, we're looking for that whoop and swoosh. Can't guarantee anything. Keep an eye on this kind of thing. It's in the negative area, but that's the daily. It's going to take some more to go around. We're coming up into the positive range, so I think as soon as we cross over here, we'll see that bump up. So, SUTI, get an eye out. That might be a good. I don't feel confident in holding these low ones right here. If you want to hold them, I mean, a couple $100, maybe 1,000 or something. It's just so risky. These are better swings. I mean, you make such a huge percentage from 13 to 20. Why? Why wouldn't you just sell that? You make so much money from getting it at 16 here and selling all the way up at 30. It's a huge. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You're making double. You're making 100% right there. All right. So those are what you're playing for those things. All right. So AAGC. Sorry, dyslexia. Um, you know, you're in a descent right now. You got a nice MACD curl up right here on the hourly though, which is really nice. Let's zoom in because you got a nice buy at the end, and that might be a fake out. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if it was a catalyst. I don't know if it was somebody just coming in. I mean, because these low double O's, to jump up like that, you usually got to have a bunch of bucks, or usually the spread's kind of wide, so it could have been like a 2.325 spread, um, so that the person just bought like 100 shares at the end for 2.5 and just spiked up. I don't know. I've got to look at it, but like I said, not too confident in these ones. Chart wise, it's kind of. I mean, yeah, look at this gap right here. That's exactly what it was. All right. So that was a fake out on the hourly. That's what I was telling y'all. So look, it was right here on the 30 minute right here. It was 23. And then, okay, there's 24. but it skipped. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so never mind. I see exactly what I'm saying. So at 23, it was ended, and whoever bought at the top of that 30 at 24, and it went to 25. It was probably really low 24. Like it was probably like 100K or something like that. Um, Shares, nothing crazy, and they probably just bought 25. You could have bought 250,000, and it spiked it up to 25 if you put your limit price at 25. So. Um, yeah, I don't have any confidence in myself on these double O's, and nobody should because it's a guessing game with these things. Downtrend going into here. These things are just kind of swings. So best of luck with you on those two right here. I just don't know with those guys. I mean, look at the sideways movement. It could go either or. All right. IJJP. Um, Gonna get some sideways action, probably very similar to what you just saw on there. And yeah, look at that sideways on the 30-minute right there. You just, if you want to do anything, look for this. Look for this, and don't even don't. I wouldn't even own this stock right now until I saw this right here. Okay, both of these going up. I mean, look at that. That's a huge candle. That's what these people are doing. Look, they see this huge candle, and then it goes from there. All right, that's what you want to do. If you want to do those ones, wait till you see the V with both of them turning up on the hourly, and then I would hop in from there. All right, that's what I do with IJJP and the other ones as well. All right, so we're popping over to INND. INND is doing a tear right now, which is very good. Um, Bullish on the daily indicators. They're still golden. I know you guys got a little pullback. You found resistance up here at the 242 level. All right. And then you got this doji. Let me zoom in for y'all so you can see this today. Maybe that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Sorry. All right. So let's bring out a horizontal trend line. Put through there. Okay. So you're finding this resistance right here. All right, so look, you already tried to break it right here on this hourly candle, and it got rejected, and it got rejected all the way, and it closed on the hourly for the November 2nd at noon down here. Okay, so that's your first indication on that resistance. All right, so it fell down because it rejected off of there, and it tried again. Okay, rejected, closed right here on the line. All right, so it opened here, closed here, sorry, opened here, went down, came up, and then closed. It's a doji, indecision, doesn't really count. All right, and then let's see here. Here we go. Inverse hammer, almost. But you can see it's getting rejected and closed below here. All right, and then that sent this thing down. All right, try to get it up again. Couldn't even get the power up again. So you're gonna get one more chance at this, basically, and this is gonna be the tail. You're either gonna break that resistance bar, or it's gonna come back and it's going to do a smaller reset until it has enough power to get through there. And let's look at the. Excuse me, sorry, long day today. Work's getting me. Um, I think it's fine. I really do. You're at 74%, 73%. I think you're fine. I think you'll break it. That's my opinion. All right. Bullish indicators on the daily as well. This is starting to curl up. I think the 21 continues to go smooth, straight. It's going down right here. I think this curls as well. 30 is easy to turn around, as you can see right here. I mean, look, it's flat and it comes back up. That's what you guys are going to do too. I think tomorrow or the next day you'll be fine. I bought some INND today at 216. Held you guys some nice support right around that level as well. I don't buy open. It's really not worth it. I mean, unless you bought the 1.9s. I think it opened at 2 though. I mean, 2's good. I mean, if you can get there, but I mean, still, you could have bought. It was safe. You didn't know it was going that way. Safe, and I got a 216, and it went all the way up to. What did it go up to? 239. I mean, and I just waited. It's worth that 10 cents or 10 100ths. I don't know. I don't want to think anymore. IND is going to be good, everybody. It's going to continue to move. All right. So let's look here. PUGE. All right. So PE UEG. Wow, I am really getting tired. I need to sip of my drink here. All right, so PUGE, okay, it's finding some strength right here at the 9.5s. Could it come down? Sure, anything's plausible or possible. All right, tomorrow is going to be a tall tale on what's going to happen here. But as I see here, let's get this zoomed in. Ooh, pretty. That is a 21 curl up, my friends. And that is a down. So it's kind of going to go sideways for a second, and then it's going to bump up, and it's going to be bullish. So if this was me, I am not quite slapping yet. I'm not being these people on the wicks, all right? I'm being the bodies down here, and this is what I'm going to grab, okay? Because by EOD tomorrow, end of day, I believe this will start making a move. Okay, so this is just my opinion. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Look at the consolidation. Look at this. All right, let's see if it continues that. Because guess what? We've got here resistance up here. Okay, we've seen pretty good resistance in this level, so you should be able to buy some within the 118, 109 level. Okay, so if you really want a one right here, you're gonna have to snag some below 109 soon because I've had a feeling this is gonna shoot through here pretty soon. All right, PUGE obviously is gonna be solid. I have no doubt in my mind about this. One bit daily, I think it's still up and going. This is turning. I mean, it's coming tomorrow, the day or Monday. I will put my foot in the ground and say it right now. It is coming today or tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. It is coming Friday or Monday. There we go. Oh my goodness. Losing it right now. It's getting late. All right. Let's see. VNTH. Cruising down. Got its rejection coming down. Very similar to TONR. Let's bring that up hourly. Look at that bump. Okay. Same thing. So, highly suggestive that this is going to curl and it's going to find that same pattern. Let's do something that I love doing. And I love to compare stocks to each other based on their pullbacks. Take the highest high to the lowest low, okay? Right. In that time frame, 64.72. All right, now let's go to our 58.68. Okay, so relatively close by a couple percent. All right, so I mean, that's really close. Look at the consolidation. Oh, what do you know? I've got support lines in here. It's 4.4 and 5.1, and oh, they're staying right in there. If you can get below 5.1 before it goes above it and creates support, that would be a solid buy for you because you're not going to get it again. All right, so these people right here are going to be making some money as soon as this comes above here. All right, keep that in mind. All right, VNTH, solid buy in my opinion. All right, people just booked because of the dump. Like, I hate to say the word dump because it's just people panicking and they were just getting rid of a lot of things. Okay, it was just a reset in the OTC, which is perfect. It's what you need for a healthy market. Okay, you get these big red days from the big stocks as well. All right, 500, 700 points down for a week straight, and then the next week they're all back to the same and above. All right, who the hell cares? All right, that's why longs always win in the long run. But yeah, look at Doji indecision. I'm expecting this to be a solid buy zone for tomorrow and then a reversal by early next week. Startup one, not like anything crazy. All right, JPEX. JPEX is very interesting because it was late um to the quote unquote dump phase. All right. So, I mean, we all knew it was coming. It's just poor timing. I mean, really poor timing. Down 50%. So, hey, we're getting close to right there. We could get a little fake out here. I don't think so. I think it'll consolidate a little bit. Yeah, look at the curl on the 30. All right, so it's still going to consolidate. So look for consolidation into this 2.5 range, maybe 2.6 range. Oh, excuse me, I'm really sorry about that. And I mean, you're getting a nice uptick right here. It's going to take some time. I mean, nothing like drastic, like months or anything. It's literally going to take, I don't know. If you were in it here, it's probably going to take 2-3 weeks. All right. Here, if you're getting in now, I mean, shoot, I'd get in right now if I wasn't in a lot of other things. Remember, it's a low float. Think fly back up on any day. ILST, I believe this one piggybacks off of JPEX as well. I bet you it has a very similar 50% retrace. Yeah, I mean 56, 57%. Yeah, I mean starting to cool here. I'd wait until this is gonna turn around some. 30-minute starting to flatten out. I wouldn't buy right now. I would hold, at least for next week. Just wait till next week. Wait for this thing to turn back up. I mean, it's literally the easiest indicator to look at. I mean, look, just wait for the 21 to make its move. It's going down. The stock goes down. If it goes up, stock goes up. All right, just watch this blue line right here. Wait for it to move up. You're good. All right, it's going to turn around. It runs. Catalyst could turn this thing around in a second. Unless people sell the news. They never do that. OTC. Guess what? They do it in the big Bs too. All right. Speaking of some BBs, METX. Yo, this is driving me nuts. These market makers are straight up manipulating the shiz out of these stocks. All right. What is happening? Well, I'm going to show you all three of these BBs really fast. All right. Look at this pattern right here. Okay. Ignore this trend line. This is old one. All right. Sometimes I just don't get around to get rid of them. All right. These things are going to straighten out. Okay. So these are going to flatline in between the 545 range right here. Okay. Watch them bouncing in between here. Soon as you see this green and 21 on the hourly, or even maybe even the 30, start making a move together upwards, I am buying. I am buying. Okay. Because these things, with soon as they get volume, are going to rock it. So if I drew a trend from the bottom of here, following these lines right here, kind of get something like that. Let me see something else. Yeah, there you go. That's a little more accurate. Okay. So I bet you it follows in between here. Where are we looking at? Looking at November 9th. So November 9th is a Tuesday. All right. So keep your eye on METX on Tuesday. All right. Now, fun. All right. I'm telling you, these things are going to absolutely explode. Look at this. Same freaking thing, man. They're driving them in here and they're pushing them down. Literally got pushed down. There's so many different indicators showing that this was going to sky up. I'm not going to get into it because we're supposed to be in speed round. All right. But look, see if it bounces around in this area. But same thing. Look at the turn on that. Look at the spike in that volume. This was purely shorts. It had to have been shorts covering to shoot that up. So if you don't know what a short sells a stock that they do not own. They borrow it from somebody else. Naked ones, they pull it out of thin air. Okay. Totally illegal. So shorting is legal, by the way. Naked shorting is not. And so when they want to cover, okay, because they're expecting the stock to do this, and it's the opposite of going along, all right? Stock goes down, they make money, okay? And once they want to get out of it because they think it's going to do better, they buy. And it buys back those negative shares that they sold off, and then it creates these spikes because all of these shorts are buying. All right, that's why you want to catch those. Those are clutch if you can catch. Those are like instant day trading gains. I mean, look, if you cut the bottom of this thing, for the coverage. This was in 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. 5 hours, you would have made 63%. I mean, even 50. That's great turnaround. So, um, yes. So that's what you want to do. Wait for these to kind of consolidate. If it holds this 415 line, 49 line right here, 49 line, that's solid. That's what we want to see. Oh, what do you know? It's the same freaking chart. It's driving me nuts how much manipulation is going on here. All right, so if it holds 5584 line right here for DWAC. All right, TGGI. Dude, you guys got a massive spike. I heard through a whim. I've been too busy to kind of look at it. Um, First off, congratulations to everybody that held through all that. This right here, this long consolidation phase right here. All right, congratulations, you got and deserve this spike. Something about the owner, I think, having more shares. Excuse me again, and send it skyrocketing. Personally, my opinion is no, don't buy up here. Because you're praying that this holds. Because if not, your next support line. All right, so you've got to here. Well, not really. You got to go back all the way over. All right, so do, 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 do. I mean, 126, kind of freaky. All right, so if it breaks below there, 126, and then you go all the way back down, it's kind of scary. So be careful on that one. I had no idea. I really need to look at the catalyst, but overall, I mean, the daily. I mean, you can see you guys turned around big time right here. That's bullish right there. That's really good. This though, this is not good. You don't want a long wick right down here. Um, you're going to cover this right here at least. Um, Slight red day tomorrow, I think. I would think. I mean, look at all the selling right here. I mean, you had this big one right here, huge sell, kind of held here and slowing down. You guys are definitely going to cover down here. So red day is definitely in your future, in my opinion. Yeah, look, you already crossed over the 30 right here. So yeah, slightly bearish for now. It'll turn. It'll go up as long as everything's doing what it's supposed to do and everything. But if you bought the top of there, you're gonna have to wait some time. Um, I'm not saying long or short. I'm just saying some time. All right, MJWL. Looking at the daily, the stock drives me nuts, by the way. This one in KYNC. All right, bull. Okay. Doing some thinking here. Okay, curl up. You all about to make some money. Yo, finally, MJWL deserves it holding this long. West Coast, I know he's a big proponent of holding this. Michelle, shout out to you too. Dr. Pete, you love your MJWL as well. There's a lot of people that have been holding this for a long time. These are daily candles, so each one is a day. I mean, look at this from the run. I mean, this is a long time. As soon as this comes up right here, uh, probably within a week and a half, maybe a week. Let's just say week and a half to 2 weeks. Could be sooner, like a week. But yeah, this thing's definitely going there. So let's look through this chart just quickly because it's supposed to be a speed round. There's just 20 stocks. It's crazy. Down, 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 down. It's continuing to go down. Yes, this goes up, but look, it's consolidating out. All right, it made it up. It still hasn't made that push yet. Okay, now it's made the push, but as it's making the push, all right, there was some sell here. It just looks like this was too far of a gap in between. So now we're looking at a recourse, and now they're going to come up together, and the next one is going to be a bull run very, very shortly. All right. I'm really glad a lot of you brought this to my attention. I did buy some MJWL in the low sevens, but I sold. Idiot. I got impatient. So I mean, literally, Tigris is 1,000%. 1000% correct. You know, patience pays, and really, really does. And it's one thing I struggle with. And I'm trying as a trader and as a person to be more patient. And the first stock I held, RLFTF, back when I first started trading, I held that thing from August to March, April, and I think it just scarred me. But I mean, I'm gonna get back into it. Don't you worry. I already told you all that's what I'm doing. So that's what we do. All right, so turning up right here, turning up. Yo, MJWL is definitely on the move. Keep an eye out. UATG. All right, got a curl there on the hourly, staying within the chart. Okay, we need this to curl up as well. Fully believe it will. True stocks are man to go to on this. Just gotta. This might be to the. I can't remember if I put this to the daily. This has to be daily. But oh, you know what? I haven't really recoursed it since the craziness was going on. I just needed a break. I'm sure you all did too. Um, yeah. So this thing's gonna curl. This thing's beautiful. All right. So this thing's gonna run from here all the way up. All right. So let's see. B, C, D. All right, so right up here, this is the breakout right here. So end of November, right before Thanksgiving, we're looking at a breakout right here, and that should be pretty nice for UATG. Let me look on the daily just to confirm on the indicators and everything. Um, we definitely, yeah, see, I need to bring this down a little bit more on the daily. It's a larger candles. So what we really need is this to start turning up. If this turns up, I mean, it's because this is turning up anyway. So I feel confident that this stock it's got a lot of catalysts coming through. True just sent out some info about it too, if you're curious. Really good. So I'm fully expecting a full bounce. Maybe it runs a little sideways. Okay, it's got a theme here, and then boom, and what's that? 3-2, and then sends it up to skyrocket into bull season. Okay, so get ready for that one. Um, I really like that. Okay. So let's take back my thing about end of November. I mean, it definitely could be. But let's go by the daily on this one because these low floaters are a lot more solid on the dailies. So let's do so that right here is around Thanksgiving time. So we're really close. So yeah, and say first week of December. Okay, let's look at that for UATG. Okay, first week of December for them. All right, CCAJ. This one looks like it's going to keep bleeding. Let me look at 30 real fast. Okay, yeah. I need to see I need to see something that indicates that this is going to stop. All right, because when this keeps going down, so it doesn't matter what the 8 does. It's just going to bounce off of it. This is 15. That's really volatile. Let's go back to the hourly real fast. Let's do our retracement. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right, so we're looking at 71% here, which is it is a lot. I've seen them go 80. I've seen some go even 100. Like it just depends. I mean, it's a big run. Excuse me again. Sorry about that. I mean, 200 run. That's a big leak right there. This needs something to turn it around. I don't know why it's leaking so much. I don't know anything about the stock. I'm just going off of the chart or whatever. Um, I just don't like it. It's bearish, and it's going to be bearish for a little longer until it finds support. I mean, none of this is screaming at me like, oh, I'd keep this. I mean, I just gave you a list of stocks that are going to turn around within, you know, tomorrow or at least in the next week. This one's got some time to go. So I would, not my stock, bearish. All right. So hourly right here. Okay. So AMLH, I really like this turning up right here. Crossed over on the MACD positive side, got good separation, got the curl coming right here as well. I think AMLH is a buy in my opinion. Now, one second, let's see where these just open up some resistance, former support lines that become resistance. Try to find out. Okay. Look at created. Okay, so that's new support right there. This will become support once it comes up here because I fully believe it will. All right, so you're going to find some resistance at the 4.7 level. I mean, one second. Find anywhere else. Bouncing off of there. Okay. So, yes, you're going to find some resistance right here at 4.7. Is it going to break on the first time? Probably not. It could. Definitely could. RSI is really cool. Because of that pullback and everything right here. So yeah, I mean RSI is sitting at 4.8. This is flattening out. Indecision. This is good. I think you're going to get a little sideways movement here. Yeah, I think you're going to get this little sideways action coming here. Actually, the more I think about it, or it could hit here, come back down a little bit, and do some sideways action. But I think that's what's going to happen here, in my opinion. Before it makes its next leg, I definitely think it's pushing through. This curl is beautiful. It's coming up, but the question is, let's put it this way: if this thing pushes through 5, watch out. Like really, seriously, watch out. That's a great move right there. So I do like this. Keep an eye on this. Watch it day to day. Watch it day to day. This is looking really good, actually. I'm just wondering the support that it has. Yeah. Oh, see, look, 30-minute. I told you. Look, it's starting to go sideways right here. I'm telling you, I think this is gonna consolidate some. I just don't think it has the volume. Look at this volume levels right here. I don't think it has the volume yet to do what we want it to do. Really low, really low. So I think this goes like here. I think this comes up over here. I think we kind of get that consolidation for the next couple days into next week. Maybe even a slight pullback before a bump through here. So next week, I really like the stock, AMLH. Okay, I like that next week. All right, we're getting to the end here. ICOA. All right, Dr. Peep, I know you are all about ICOA. Here we go. Let's see here. Highs, lows, and buffaloes. Okay, 67%. Okay, so we're getting that sideways consolidation action. Let's look at the daily real fast. Obviously, the RSI was through the roof. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. 90, 91% up here. Actually, no, it was right here. Cooled off some and then spiked up and then said, no, I'm done. Yeah, this is free for all. We want to see this start to turn around. It's going to take some time for that. It definitely can do it. It has to consolidate into here, going sideways action and come up to get that movement in. So like this needs that sideways. So you're going to get some sideways action on ICOA here. Yep, here you go. 30 minutes going to detail that for us. All right. Yep, sideways action working here. That's what's going to happen on the hourly too. So you're going to get some sideways action. Might come down a little bit lower. It's probably going to fluctuate in these levels. Probably stay below 124. Yeah, probably 124. You know, I like this 1.9 area. I mean, look at the bunch. Oh, it's bunched up in this area right here. It really likes that area. It's going to consolidate in here for a little bit. Okay, so ICOA a little bit longer consolidation. Let's give it 2 weeks and look back at it, maybe less. And then our last one, AHFD. This little sucker. Ugh, man. All right, so filled its gap. Here was the issue. The gap wasn't the only issue. It's this trend was continuing to south, and it really hit a bad time to hit the gap because, man, it hit it right when that dump happened in the OTC. And that's kind of what happened. But it found support at the 19 level. 18 was the bottom. And it came back up 29. Right, it's a good swing right there. yeah, you're going to get some sideways action here. All right, so sideways, and then boop, 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 we good. Daily, 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 daily. Yeah, look, I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. All right, so this is going to turn up nicely. It's actually probably going to turn up a lot faster because this is going out this way. So, damn, I might load up on some AHFD. I mean, as long as it holds this consolidation spot, I mean, why would it go below that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's look at the 30. Yeah, look, sideways, told you. All right, you can, I mean, you can literally tell pretty easily by this. Sure, this will come around. We need to see this curl up. That's nice, man. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So, um, look, resistance. All right, finding that resistance right here. All right, it's got to break that 2.7 level. Okay, you guys got power to do it. You can do it. Yeah, there we go. Speed round. Bullish on AHFD. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for the yawns. I'm an East Coaster. Well, exhausted working my day job too, and full-time husband and dad, dog dad too. Hope you all enjoyed bearish or bullish tonight. Can't wait for the bull season to actually arrive. It's coming up close, so make sure you are strapped in and ready. Definitely looking around the end of November for a lot of these. Some of these like CYBL will be bumping. ILUS already started it. TONR's going to get it going. TGGI is getting some spikes right now. INND is definitely going to have a nice run. I'm hoping silver for that as well. UATG, first of the month of December, end of November is what we're looking for. MJWL. I mean, the list goes on. VNTH, PUGE. All right, we're looking at a lot of these big names. So just make sure that you're patient and it will pay off 1,000-fold if you've done it right. Thank you all for the support and following me. I really do appreciate that. Please give me feedback. I definitely I try to get back to everybody I can. I get back on Twitter a lot faster than YouTube. I will tell you that since I'm so new to YouTube as well. I hope you all have a fantastic trading day on Friday. I will not be doing a bearish bullish tomorrow, so probably do one Sunday night leading into the week. All right. Hope you all have a great weekend and stay safe out there. All right. Adios.